It is FA Cup quarter-final time. We are away at Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea. You can see the two Manchester clubs have already gone through in close encounters. Liverpool take on Southampton at the same time as us. We will take on now Manchester City in the next round in the semi-final if we are getting through this. Then we're going to have a very, very winnable home game against Barnsley, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. And then episode 83, I think it'll be, will be the two games against Celtic in the quarter-final of the Europa League, and obviously we'll do the Newcastle one off camera. Right, let's have a quick look at our past meetings against Chelsea, specifically at Stamford Bridge. It's very even. Look, I mean, it couldn't be any evener. Anyway, we've both won 5 and we've drawn 4. In terms of away from home, can we not do just away from home? Okay, fair enough. Have we ever won there? Oh, we did win there in the FA Cup third round back in January 2024. Seems like a long time ago now. And we did... Oh, we have won the last 2 visits in the Premier League as well, winning 2-1 both times. So I will take that. I will definitely take that. But I just want to double check what the rules are when it comes to... Oh, it's extra time, not a replay. Extra time and pens. Okay. 3 subs from 7 and 1 extra time. Right, okay, well, at least it's going to be done and dusted. We're not going to have replays or anything like that. It is sorted out here. We are starting to feel the effects of the fixture list. Diogo Jota is still out injured. He's got another week or 10 days to go. Carlos Sanchez-Santos, he'll be back in a few days as well. Ben White struggling, Marcos Antonio struggling, Dennis Mann is struggling. We've just got really tired, really struggling players everywhere. Declan Rice and Luca Netz. Actually, I might just change Luca Netz for Ayrton Lucas for this game, just because he's got the old fitness thing next to him, and I'm going to be going into the game knowing I'm going to have to make, that's going to have to be one of my substitutions. So that's not a position I really want to be in. And I'm quite happy he can play against Barnsley. 9 changes. Ugh. Hate that. But it's nice, you know, it's a good 9 changes, I suppose. I'm trying to think who the only 2 are that haven't been changed. It'll be Declan and Dean. All the rest have been changed, but it's still a strong squad. Look at that. It's a very, very good team. They've got a decent team as well. Obviously, it's Chelsea at the end of the day. Right. Play for the fans and they'll give us a boost. Seem to go down okay. We always want to keep playing well. And it's always important to score goals. So we are at Stamford Bridge. Ben Sesko is playing up front after my little rant about him in the last episode. But he's got to score at some point, right? He's right? Surely. Oh, we've had our youth intake as well, and it is turd. It's absolute turd. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on with our youth. The last 3, I think, have been absolute crap. We had 1 good one in the whole time I've been here. And Sesko's in. He's gone for the lob. Mate, you are not in good enough form to try and do that. You really are not. When the takeover went through, it said they've ploughed loads of money into the youth setup. And I've got a really good director of head of youth development. I've got really good youth facilities and all that. So I don't understand why we're getting such crap youth intakes. We're going to have a penalty here. Sesko's been brought down by Theat. Strange surname. And it is given, of course it is. And I'm guessing it could be Sesko himself taking it, yeah. This could be a huge moment in Ben Sesko's season. And of course he's missed it. Oh, of course he's missed it. Oh my God. Seriously, the guy is useless. I don't know what people see in him. But we're still going, and here's the proper man, Julian Alvarez. And he's tackled by Sula, and I assume at some point this highlight's going to end. Maybe it's just going to keep going until we score, which I'd be quite happy with. Zabani to Auer. Declan Rice. Auer again. Vardiol. We are toying with them here. We didn't really need to score the penalty because we're going to do that. Wow, what a save for a McCoy. That was a wonderful hit from Sesko, in all fairness. Fair play, Benji. Sula clears away. This highlight is going on for hours. Great challenge. And now we go back to watch the penalty be saved. I mean, it's a shocker, isn't it? It's an absolute shocker. And then he hits that absolute stunner. Why is that showing that we scored when he missed the penalty? Oh, this stupid game. Does it do funny stuff like this for you? Let me know. I mean, he's had a penalty saved. He's still got a 6.8. Which, in fairness, is not bad, is it? To say you've actually missed a penalty or had it... I mean, I always have argument. If your penalty is saved, you haven't missed it. It was on target. But if you put it down the middle like that and it's saved, you missed it. Because you bottled it. Vardiol's cleared. Alvarez can leave the counter. Might as well go on your own though, because you've got Sesko up with you, so don't worry about that. Hannibal. Hossamawa. That is a super ball to Phil Foden, and it's another big save from Okoye. We're doing all right, boys. We are doing all right. Declan Rice is already struggling, and Vardiol got right under that. Totally mistimed that. This pass, though, from Hossamawa is exquisite. Just look at that. And Phil Foden should have done it justice and put it away. Oh, there you go. It's now saying he's missed the penalty. What is going on? Corner. We are all over them here. Oh, we're going to concede on the break. Because of course we are. We're getting back well. Gvardiol with the tackle, but it's broken. Why the hell is Nicolas Sula out on the right wing? What is going on? Lukaku. Oh, it's played through for Werner. Oh, are you kidding me? The worst scuffed. Oh. That is absolutely horrific. What a shocking, shocking goal. I mean, it's a heavy touch. It's not even a pass from Braganza. It's a heavy touch. It's a miscontrol that breaks to Werner. And, I mean, he must have kicked the floor harder than he kicked the ball there. That's an absolute stinker of a goal. As Lukaku comes forward now. Oh, they're breaking in numbers. Good block. Cleared by Lucas. Ah, this is frustrating. That's a big boomer. Zabani heads back across and it's in from Sesko! National holiday, he scored! Ben Sesko, his first goal in 100 games. And even he couldn't miss that. That's a big, big up and under. It's a great header back. I actually thought it was Foden that got to it. Sesko's huge. Look at the size of him. He should be scoring goals for fun, this boy. And you all, everyone online, everyone on Facebook groups, they all say he's amazing. So I want to see it. Keep going and we'll get there. Because we're playing well. Oh, I should have taken Declan Rice off. Declan Rice, Julian Alvarez and Ben Sesko all looking knackered. And they're all ones that I'm probably going to need. Maybe for the Barnsley game. To be fair, if I can give Sesko a bit of a rest, then maybe he can play against Barnsley and he could probably score against Barnsley, to be fair. They've only got 9 points. Surely he can score against them as well. Rice. Oh, and he's in. He's in. He's in. He's in. He's done it again. Yes. Oh, I love him. Don't know what you're all talking about. He's brilliant. He scores goals for fun. Suddenly he's got his confidence back. misses a penalty, but then scores a header, and all of a sudden, he's on fire. This is a great finish. Right in that top corner. He's been in the thick of the action, to be fair to him this time. I mean, he had the lob early on, which didn't miss by much. But he's got a brace, and I'm going to have to keep him on now, aren't I? See if he can get the hat-trick. But Declan Rice is definitely going to have to come off. Oh, he's saying Gavi, but I'm not sure Gavi's a... Oh, mind you, he could go... He could swap with Hannibal, I think. I think that would work a little better. I am tempted. I mean, we are deservedly in front. We're playing really, really well. I mean, the XG is sensational. It's Hossamawa. Oh, he's so unlucky. He's hit the outside of the post with that. Oh, that was an exquisite strike. Hannibal's one yellow card away from a suspension. I don't have enough players to bring on. I think Marcos Antonio's going to have to come on. I'm going to have to take Ben Sesko off. I'm tempted to really try and shut it down now as well. So we'll go cautious. We'll drop this line back. And we'll drop the engagement back. Going to bring John King on for Sesko. Julian Alvarez, Hannibal, Hossamawa, they're all knackered. But I'm going to bring Sergio Dunk on. Because I really like Sergio Dunk. I can't wait till next year's game, or FM23, when we can have 5 subs. That's going to be massively, massively needed. I'm not going to praise them just yet. It's looked... I mean, we've kind of shut it down. What have we got in terms of the tempo? Slightly lower. We can frequently waste time now. We'll switch it to be more disciplined. So because I had the long enforced break over the summer, coming back into it, I've kind of started trying just to get myself back into it from a tactical point of view, trying to see games out, things like that. Whereas before, I was just flying through, playing the same tactic really, and never changing anything. So it's been good to get away from it. You know what they say, don't you? Know, it is good to take a break. And we have gone through for the 3rd time in a row. We've won 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. That is a great result. And I am now going to have a little chat with Ben. Just needed a little break. I'm really, really happy with that. We are going to go and play Man City at Wembley now in the semi-final. Liverpool won 2-1 as well, so they will take on Man United. That is a tasty set of semi-finals, isn't it? So has it put it in there yet? It has. We are playing them right after Celtic. Oh, now that changes things, doesn't it? Oh. Maybe we just do the FA Cup semi-final in a standalone. Maybe do extended highlights for it. We'll maybe do that. Anyway. Right. Let's get Barnsley in town. Oops. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I said earlier we were playing Man City in the semi-final. We're not at the minute because the draw hasn't been done. That was the Europa League. If we get through against Celtic, we will play the winner of the Man City tie. So that's what I had in my head. So we've got the draw here for the semi-final, and it's going to be either Liverpool, Man City, or Man United. So let's see. It is going to be Liverpool. So we've got a Manchester derby in the semi-final, and we will take on Liverpool, which is going to be, obviously, at Wembley on the 18th of April, as we just had a look, didn't we? Right after the Celtic away game. I am really hoping we thump Celtic at home now in the first leg, because then I can just do the Liverpool game as well. I might even do a triple header, you know. Might even do a triple header. We'll see. Anyway, I didn't actually realise as well, we're in the international break now, so I've got 12 days before the Barnsley match. Here we go then, we are ready for it, and look at this. A huge scoreline in East Anglia as Man United drop points again. A 1-1 draw at Norwich, and that means that they can now only get to 86 points. We need 5 wins and a draw as things stand to win the league. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right, everyone's back from international break. Everyone's back from injury. Everyone's fit, fully fit. Everything's looking rosy. I have made 1 or 2 changes. There's quite a lot probably in actual fact. Including Emil Audero playing in goal because, quite frankly, not expecting too much out of Barnsley because they've not even won a single game. They've scoring pretty much once every 2 games. They've got 9 points. Can I relegate them here? They can get to 30 as things stand. But if we beat them, they are down. Would that be a record with 6 games to go? No, surely Derby. Surely Derby did it quicker than that. Was there someone on the bench there that wasn't quite fit enough? Dennis Mann could be struggling a little bit, but that's okay. I have other players, and he can play 20 minutes if he needs to. Just a half dozen changes this time, then. It's not too many. And I mean, changing Henderson for Audero, it's not really a massive change. Right. They've got Corley Woodrow up front in the Premier League. I'm not surprised they're struggling. Right, I'm going to point finger, and I expect us to play like favourites. That seemed to go down well. Right, we are off. A nice big section of away support there. Let's have a look at their formation. What are they doing? 4-4-2 was that by the look of it? Going long with their goal kicks. We'll swallow those up at the back. Gavi, of all people, he's 4'0". Sesko's in. Oh, and he's missed the top corner. Oh, I'd have had money on that. I would have had money on him putting that away after his performance at Stamford Bridge. Brilliant ball through from Marcus Antonio, and he's gone first time. Could have probably gone round the keeper, actually, to be fair. But another big, booming Brad Collins kick. Rice wins the header against Woodrow. Can't get my words out. Marcus Antonio to Livramento. Foden was on the run. They've got it back here, though. And they could have had a counter there if the two of them had linked up. But we've got it back instead. Rice to Nets. Baptiste. Over to Ben White. This is good. This is good. Pull them around, boys. That is lovely. Phil Foden. Pulls it back. And is that a penalty? It looks like it. Do I let Ben Sesko take it? Oh, do I let Ben Sesko take it? Let's have a quick... I don't know if it's going to let me now. It's going to have to be. It's either him or Julian Alvarez, but I'm going to let Sesko take it. We're only 5 minutes in. Oh, it's not Sesko taking it, by the look of that. Oh, it is. Does he wear number 10? Oh, it's another one saved! Oh, and he goes down. Was he looking for another penalty there? I don't believe it. He's had penalty saved in 2 games running. Oh, that is not good. Right, he's going to have to come off penalties then. That's Alvarez. Puts it across. Sesko. Oh, Marcus Antonio, and it's a big block. Foden. Headed away. This was nice play. It's a hell of a block by Ferro. Who is... I think, is that Ferro? I'm not sure. Oh no, Ferro's there. Centre back. Foden. Forward to Alvarez. And Declan Rice, and oh, it's a Gomez scramble and it's cleared away. Lovely ball from Foden. Alvarez breaks clear. Pulls it back. Rice has a shot blocked. Marcus Antonio has a shot blocked. Oh, come on, boys. We're all over them here. Come on. Let's keep it going. Sesko's got a 7, and again, it's not even shown. It's not even got the fact that he missed a penalty on the notable events thing. He missed a penalty, right? That did happen. I'm not dreaming that. Foden to Rice. Marcus Antonio. Sesko to Gavi. Oh, and it's a brilliant, brilliant interception, but we're still going. And Marcus Antonio scores. 25 minutes on the clock. It's been incessant pressure from us, as you would expect against a team that has not won a game in 31 previous matches. Are they going to go the entire season without winning a game? Bit of a scruffy finish from Marcus Antonio there. I think I've got a feeling I might have even hit both feet, you know. But I don't care, I'll take it. I'm tempted to check their front two. I mean, Corley Woodrow is an absolute cart horse. I don't know about their other players. I'm just wondering if we could really step up our defensive line and really, really push them back and just suffocate them. As Ramirez, I think he might be offside there. It's in. It's a brilliant finish, but I think he's off. I'm pretty sure he's offside there. Oh, it's in. Wow, I thought he was off. Oh, come on, I want to see those lines. Who's playing him on? It's a super, super finish. I want to see these lines here when this ball is played. Oh, I think it's the back foot, isn't it? Is it the back foot of Luca Netz? Oh, right, here we go. Go on then. Right, Aldero picks it up. This better not happen. This really better not happen. Aldero's gone long. Okay, why are Barnsley all of a sudden 31 games? They haven't won one. So of course, this will be the one, won't it? Come on. Sesko. Rice breaking clear. Alvarez inside him. He went to look for him. And it's been given away. And we've won it back. Can't believe I've got my head in my hands in a game against Barnsley. Oh. Livramento swings it in. Foden! It's an amazing finish. But I do fear for it here. I think he could be off. I think it's Sesko might have been offside when he won the header. Oh, it's not. It's been given. I just thought Sesko might have been offside here when Livramento puts it in. And I think that's what the decision's looking at. Because Foden isn't. It's a super finish and Sesko has an assist. And we're back in front and we've had, what, 3 goals in 5 minutes? Oh, it is for the header down at the offside decision. Well, that's not even close. I thought it was for the ball in for Sesko. 3 goals in 5 minutes. Ben White got a tight hamstring, but he hasn't got the injured symbol on him. Let's just keep an eye on him. I mean, Zabani, I'm quite happy to bring him on. What's wrong with Gavi? Looking nervous. Seriously. Alright, Ben White might have to come off. Oh, I don't want to do a half-time change when I've only got 3 subs. Both my centre-backs are looking knackered. I'm wondering whether to do... I can't do a double change at half-time. I'm wondering whether to put Declan Rice back into defence. I'm going to take Ben White off. Because if he has got a tight hamstring, that can only get worse, can't it? So let's demand more. Alvarez forward for Sesko. Alvarez drilled all the way across for Foden. And he's got another one. It's 3-1. It's a double for Phil Foden. What a ball across. It just took out everybody, didn't it? Was it Alvarez that put it in? Takes the initial free kick. Gets it back from Sesko. And then that is just a stunning pass across. No defender can touch it because they'll put it in. Corley Woodrow's gone off injured. They brought on Alex Myton for him. They are going down, aren't they, on the back of this defeat? Right, Baptiste is going to have to come off, and I think Phil Foden as well. So Baptiste for Rice. And then in the box-to-box role, well, I guess Hannibal. And who else was I looking at? Phil Foden for Dennis Mann. It's a shame. I don't want to take Phil off when he's on a hat-trick. But we've got Celtic coming up and I'm going to need him. And I might need him in midfield rather than out wide. Mann, lovely ball. Alvarez. Sesko! Oh, it's superb. Cannot score penalties. But he can score from elsewhere now, it seems. 3 goals in 2 games for him in this video. Is he back? He seems like one of these really, really streaky players that he will score goals for fun for a period of time and then he cannot hit the proverbial with the banjo. For months, it seems, as well. I mean, it was a long goal drought. But he's got a goal and assist in this game. He has missed 2 penalties, even though it doesn't say there that he missed a penalty. Has he only taken 1 so far? Oh no, he's taken 5 and scored 4 of them up until now. Right, I've got to say, I was worried when they equalised, but we've done well to go on and put it to bed, and as I say, relegate Barnsley, which is a shame for them anyway. That's Gavi. He's gone for goal, and it's Brad Collins has saved that apparently. That was a vicious hit, and Alvarez is going to take the resulting corner. Back post. Ferro got up above Sesko there, and Ozan Tufan comes away. But nothing will come of that. Oh, they've got a corner. Declan Rice. Oh no, it was Zabani that got it away. And we could break here. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. It deserves a goal. It gets the goal. What a pass from Julian Alvarez. That was sumptuous. And it's a shame he hasn't scored, Julian Alvarez, because he deserves one. I mean, it's Sesko that wins it back, but watch this pass. That is just sumptuous. And it deserves that finish from Ben Sesko. It's another brace for him, but he could have had 2 hat-tricks in this episode if he'd scored his penalties. But Julian Alvarez has a hat-trick of assists. Really? Oh, he's got 4 assists, look. He set up Marcus Antonio, Phil Foden and both Sesko goals. Love that. Love that. I'm not going to say you've blown them away. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Julian Alvarez with a 10. You were excellent tonight. And Ben Sesko, you were much better as the game went on, because he missed a penalty in the 5th minute, let's not forget that, and then goes on to get a couple of goals. I mean, I shouldn't get carried away. It's a 5-1 win over Barnsley, but, you know, it's a super, super performance, really. It was a great goal from Ignacio Ramirez. And that will relegate Barnsley, unfortunately for them, but they can now only get to 27 points. And let's face it, they're not going to do that, are they? Because they haven't won in 32 games. They're not going to win the next 6. Barnsley fall into EFL Championship. Right, well, not much turnaround before the next episode. It is, I still don't know whether to do a triple header and do both games against Celtic and the FA Cup semi-final. Is that too much? It could end up being really, really long, because don't forget they could both go to extra time and penalties. So I don't know. I think I might do the Liverpool one on its own. It's an FA Cup semi-final. Maybe it deserves pride of place in its own episode. But whatever happens, smash a like on this for me. Hit subscribe. Turn on the notifications. We will be doing Celtic in the next episode. Of course, if we win 5-0 in the first leg, I might just do the FA Cup semi-final as well in that episode rather than the second leg. But yeah, come back and we'll see what happens. Bye-bye.